It's reconnected again, but I'm not too sure
Oh no!
if that split the stream again. Unsure. Anyway, no, it's gone again.
Let's see.
Sorry.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
we this time it definitely split the stream. Damn it.
My internet's kind of going in and on and off. No! What are you doing? I'm not sure what's happening in this sense. I think it's back now. My internet just kind of connecting and disconnecting.
Just you have the fan on the computer or something? I don't know.
I think it's the internet. It's not my computer. It kind of just glitched out. But I think we're back now.
Okay. Alright, let me rewatch. Okay, sorry for that, for you watching. Internet issues. We are back on Cabal, second round. What would you like to do?
Yes, sorry about that. Second attack.
No worries.
That's
okay.
22
yeah,
hit.
22.
Oh, I rolled another one
hits.
again.
That's another one. What's wrong with you? Stop running. Oh!
No, okay, 6. So 19 points of damage. 13 of that is radiant.
Okay, as you hit this vampire with this damage, you see that her form starts to dissipate. How would you like to kill her, Anastasia?
I wonder. I will. As she's kind of transforming into the mist, I'm going to, and I thrust the spear into her. I'm going to kind of pull back, and as you do, you see the kind of the mist form beginning to shift towards me, and I'm actually going to use my reaction, spend a little bit of blood to do Master of the Puppet, and make her move towards the one here.
Okay.
And attack her.
How much can she move?
She can move half her movement, so...
Okay. So 35 feet, so 15, yeah.
Yes. Can she get there?
1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. So actually 1, 2, she could move diagonally, so 1, 2, 3, yeah, she could just get there, yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Amazing. And she'll do one.
At this point, she's kind of your ally because she's controlled by you, so yeah, definitely.
Okay. Will spend... This is gonna hurt me by 4. Yeah. And she will attack with...
Okay, amazing.
Claw, I guess. If she had.
Yeah, that's a better choice. She will attack her ally with a claw.
She has a plus 3 added to her this modifier, so if it's a plus...
Okay, so that will be...
11?
Plus 3, so will be plus 11, so 16, that just will hit.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay.
Polenta says, what are you doing, you corpse? Sister! And then you see that she scratched her on the face as she's saying that, and she takes 13 points of slashing damage. My face! Anything else from you, Cabal?
Yep, I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to hit this one now.
Okay.
Final attack! That's a 26. I did more damage with this one.
Oh wow.
With
26 definitely hits, yeah, as well.
20 points of damage.
Oh wow, nice.
And I will take 2d6 temporary hit points because I just killed someone.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, don't forget that.
That's it. That's my turn.
Yeah, you see like a scratch on the face, cut and wounded, and she's starting to look wounded too. This one quite a bit. And after you, Cabal, it will be real. But Ludmila will actually use her legendary action to complete her mist form transformation and move. So she's in mist form, so she doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, and she will start booking it. But you can see her. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. She passes by you, and you see this mist kind of like all around you, real. And that's as far as she can move, and that will be the end of her legendary action. It's your turn, real.
I don't know if I can hit her, but I will try. I will point at her. Mist. And I will try to freeze her. I will concentrate on my spellbook, and I will do my 1 free up to level 5 spell that I find in there, and I will do Cone of Cold. Why not?
Wow. Nice.
So you need to do a Constitution save, I think.
Okay, Constitution saving throw. That's not their best one, but they still have a +3. So that will be a 17.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. That's not enough.
Oh no,
It's not a lot, it's just 88.
Whoa, do you mean it? That's 32, 40 something average. That's not a lot. Damn it. Amazing. Whoa! Fucking hell,
It's only
41. Okay,
41.
that's pretty much the average. 1s and 2s, but yeah, amazing. She, as the cold starts to hit her, you see the mist kind of like freezes for a second, like, and a few kind of motes of it kind of fall on the floor as she takes 41 points of damage. She still remains on that form, but you see like her kind of like form into the mist, like on a silhouette of her looking at you in rage. Okay, anything else from you?
I guess I'll miss this step.
Okay.
There.
Alright.
Just because I'm sure she's coming out.
Yeah, definitely she is.
And I want to follow her. So, yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, finally their turn just before Saphira, fun enough. I think they will not survive after Saphira's turn, so the Ludmila will move, and even in mist form, she will try to attack you twice, real, as you are blocking her way. So I'll do both attacks together. It will be a bite and a claw. Oh no, damn it. I think that both miss you actually. The tension of the moment is like crucial, and you see that she's freaking out. And you see that even though she tries, she just stands there. And she will actually keep going. You can take an opportunity attack. That's all she can do actually, I think. Yeah, she was there. Yeah, that's the maximum movement, I think. She has a little bit less. Yeah.
I'll just try to. I don't know if he'll do anything. I'll stab her with my dagger.
Okay, that hits her actually. Damn it.
Oh, it's only like what?
Yeah.
6 piercing damage.
Okay.
It's magical,
All
but I
right.
think it's probably
Okay.
half.
So 6 piercing damage. And what you see as well, what you notice, is that as she hasn't been hit by radiant, this one, she seems to be regenerating in the beginning of her turn. She looks a little bit better after you hit her and stuff. She still inflicts 6 points of damage, but she seems to regenerate a bit as well. Alright, and that will be the end of her turn. And then we move to Volenta, that will move closer between the two of you and will do a bite on you, Sue, and a claw on you, Cabal. So bite on Sue coming up. Okay, 19 to hit, Sue.
Yeah.
Alright, as she hits you, it will inflict 20 points of damage. Your maximum HP is reduced by 10 once more.
Oh no, I'm so down.
Oh no, you see
because I remember as I received the first damage, I remember that we had a short rest, but I don't have any hit dice anymore because I spent them before.
Oh, damn it. Okay. So Sway goes down. And as Sway is down, she grabs the head of Sway and looks at you, Cabal. Retreat, all of you, or I'll snap his neck.
Snap it. We will just return him back to life. But you are not going anywhere.
So be it, then. And she will actually do the claw on Sway at advantage. Okay, that will hit Sway. And as she claw you, you take 2 death saving throws, Sway.
Okay.
You better get those healing things ready, you fools. And then lastly, there is no one else. The other one is dead. Saphira, it's your turn. You see this vampire really has wounded Sway. And he's holding his head at the moment. What would you like to do?
I already started casting a spell. I would have to finish that, right?
You can choose, you know. So if you want to change spell, you can. If you want to do something different, you can. Because it's been a few seconds, so you started casting, but then the vampires and everyone started moving around you so fast, so you will have a time to change it if you want.
Okay. One more question. Is Sway in her space?
No.
No.
She is on the floor down.
Okay. And how damaged
put-
does she look?
Make a perception check.
Okay. $18.
She seems to be bloodied, you know, so you gather she's like half of her original hit points. You think as well that these vampires, for some reason, maybe being the brides, they seem to be a little bit more powerful than other vampires you've encountered. But you saw one of them dying, so not that powerful.
Yep. Okay. In that case, she is not gonna risk Sway's life. So how far is he? Yeah, she's just gonna walk up to Sway and touch whatever part of him she isn't holding and cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Okay, amazing. You, as Saphira focus her power of nature, you see like all these vines start growing around you and wounds start to heal, so as she casts Cure Wounds on you.
I'm just gonna look at her and say, "You are an angel. Am I dead?"
You will be soon. The other vampire sex that is next to you.
And as a bonus action, I will what will I do? I will wild shape into something.
Ooh, okay.
Please, bonus action.
Into an owlbear.
Owlbear!
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 Really cool if you wanna be an owlbear. I'm not gonna go Chris Perkins. You can be an owlbear, why not? Just need to get the stats. Yeah, let's do
In honor
owlbear.
of the D&D movie.
Yeah.
Where are we being sponsored by the D&D movie?
Yeah,
Should
we're
be.
sponsored.
We should be sponsored.
Saphira turns into a huge owlbear, just been a druid, and
Well,
jumps into a horse now.
I missed that. Wait, in the D&D movie, he turns into an owlbear?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the druid turns into an owlbear. Yeah.
In the new one?
So it's been a huge thing, yeah. It's coming up next year, the Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Fair
It
enough.
looks pretty cool. It looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, it looks good,
So
actually.
looking forward to
I've
it.
seen some clips of it, yeah.
So as Saphira turns into an owlbear, Saphira, tell us what your owlbear does.
I mean, at the moment, it just stands. What kind of sound does an owlbear even make?
Well, it's like a bear.
Yeah.
Combine an
Something like
owl
that, I guess.
and a bear.
Yeah, like a mix. Yeah, like. Yes, things like that, I think.
Woohoo! Growl.
And he just kind of
Woohoo.
stands up and, like, on her two legs and kind of growls and tries to intimidate the vampire.
You know what? Make an intimidation check at advantage.
Oh no.
You got this.
Oh,
You don't got this.
Okay, I'll give her a contested insight kind of thing. All right. She seems like she's like, okay. Let me go, and you can all leave. She says.
but as
Oh,
if.
bless her. Bless her. The DM says. Okay. Anything else from Safira?
Nope. That's she's just gonna block the path so she can't go out.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay. At the end of your turn, actually, they did take the legendary actions already. So yeah. Right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So top of the round, Sway. You are back again. Round 2.
I'm gonna stand
You
up.
are on the front. Yeah. Okay. Prone. Perfect. You pick up your sun sword that is gone out when
Yeah.
you're unconscious.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of brush my clothes from the dust,
Okay.
activate the sunblade, and try to hit it.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
I'll be on the
bonus action
side.
to activate it. Yeah. Sorry, come on.
I'm on the side, and as it tries to try to move past me, I'll pin it down so Sway can get a nice juicy hit.
Okay.
Finish her!
Okay.
So now, if you want to use the advantage, you can.
Yeah, now I will. The circle must be broken, for fuck's sake.
She kind of like every time you say circle broken, she hisses in agony. Whoa! Okay.
Oh, wow.
And as you hit her with this blow, you do
28.
28 points of damage. She
Nice.
is super wounded. You see
Sneak attack!
pieces of her falling. Yeah, you see she's super wounded. Stop, please! Mercy, Lord!
Twist your
Oh, yeah.
blade. Twist your blade.
One of your girls says to you, sneak attack.
Okay, sneak attack. Okay, that should finish her off.
Kill her.
Twist your
Kill her now.
Wow.
Whoa, okay. As the ghost tells you to kill her, you see it happening just like a thing of the present. How would you like to slay her?
I'm just gonna clean cut her head off.
Yeah, so just like a horror, you know, the
Like
blade.
always, she's saying something. I'm just gonna cut her head off.
Yeah, she said, mercy, mercy, and then you like the blade made of sun like kind of starts to sear her skin, and the head flies off towards
Can the
you.
owl
Yeah.
bear just for flavor catch it in its beak?
Oh yeah, definitely. You wanna crush it, squeeze it,
Yes, please.
stomp on it? Yeah, amazing. Yeah, so he goes flying, and then the owl just grabs it and stomps on it and crushes it on the floor. Amazing. Okay, and she is dead.
Nice.
Okay, anything else from you, Sway?
Nothing. I'm just gonna kind of support myself on that imaginary blade.
Yeah, okay.
This is still kind of the energy of it. And spit some blood, and I'm just gonna look around. Can we just go home now, please?
No, there's one more.
Not for long! And she will take a legendary action to dash.
Oh my god.
Actually, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still see her though, like going between the
I would use my
stones.
legendary action to Misty Step.
Oh, nice. Just like look in the mist. Like mist kind of like open, almost collides, and you see. And she looks, you see like the mist starts to float towards where the bats are. not this turn because she doesn't have got movement, but you look up and you see thousands of bats on the ceiling. Okay. Anything else for Martin? Legendary action done, yeah?
Yeah.
And her legendary action. Bloodwick, you are next. You aren't aware at this point, but you saw the vampire running and you see Real in the distance and the mist there. What would you like to do?
I'll just sprint towards it.
Okay. So your movement is 40, right?
Yep.
I believe. So yeah, so you could move so 40 there and another 40. Okay, perfect. Oh wow, you could just so you could put yourself right there just in front of opposite Real.
I'm actually gonna go here. That's
Okay. All right, awesome. Just to kind of like
Yeah,
hide.
it's a bit hidden away there.
Okay, awesome.
I take this moment to get attuned.
Okay, yeah, let's say because you will be attuned, so if you want, you can use your interaction now to switch weapons, you know?
Yeah,
so
I'll
you will
switch
have
weapons, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so you put your other hammer away, an axe, battle axe, and then you got the hammer now. Amazing. Cool. Cabal, you're next.
How can I get there quickly?
You have missed a step as well that you always forget.
Yeah, but I still won't get there.
Yeah.
I'll get there, even if I misty-stepped.
I mean, you could miss the step and dash and then block her because you have Sentinel. So if you hit her, she won't be able to move.
That is a good idea, actually. I think I will do that, actually. So, I'm going to... Yep, I'm going to run 35 action dash to here, 70... Well, yeah, and then I'm going to... Well, the exit's there, so I'm going to shift here. 85 and get there. Oh, I didn't move. Move, I said.
Yeah, I'll move you there if you want. There.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, and you see that this mist starts to kind of like swirl around you, and you can see, even though she's mist, that she's freaking out. This is not what she thought for today's morning. But yeah. Okay, and that finishes Cabal's turn. We are back to you, Real. You see the vampire.
Take one
form.
step. Will point at her. All you had to do is say that you wouldn't eat people, but you didn't.
I did. I'm sorry, Master.
And I will cast... Oh, he says that to everybody. And I will do Sunbeam.
Whoa. Okay. Yes. How does the sunbeam looks like actually as you do it?
You see in one hand just a little bit of light appears. It's just a bit of purple, green, purple, and it slowly grows and grows, and then just like a laser comes out.
Oh no.
And she has to do a con save.
Okay, Constitution saving throw for her. Okay. Okay. All right, 17. That was not enough. Okay.
It's just 22 radiant.
Okay, as you hit her with this radiant damage, she looks very, very wounded, but not enough to kill her.
Oh no.
And I will say, doesn't this change, doesn't it make, I know that's a different one, right? Doesn't this make the shape changers turn back? No, that's Moonbeam.
No, that's
yeah,
Moonbeam,
no, that's Moonbeam.
yeah.
Alright, oh, if it's an undead or ooze, it has disadvantage.
Yeah, but
on
you
the
fail,
saving
so
throw.
it fails.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter, yes. Alright, damn it. And your holy radiant light kind of like almost destroys this.
And season sunlight.
Mm-hmm. At the beginning of her turn, Wow, okay. She is a 3 hit pointer. You see her in the beginning of her turn, she stumbles and she doesn't have enough power to keep the mist form going, so she transforms into herself, looks at you in desperation, and without knowing what Cabal can do, she will try to disengage and keep going. But as she leaves your aura, Cabal,
I will not let her. Hopefully. Ah! Oh, that was close. That was almost a 2.
whoa, okay. She has 3 hit points, so please, Cabal, describe to us how you kill her.
I will, as she tries to escape, I will pin her into the crypt on the side, and just watch her burn through the sunlight that Rill is creating. All the purple and green
Nice.
flames that are just thing, and you can just see her just getting fried and melting, her skin melting away, and her skull there before it turns into dust.
Amazing.
Did you just steal my kill?
He did.
I was just holding her down.
Kill.
I was just holding
Amazing.
her down for you, Rill.
I just moved back.
Right, amazing.
So sad.
Oh. And as the vampire falls once more, silence stays on the room. And the silence gets broken by a whisper in your head, Real.
What? Hello?
Hey, Real boy, we must speak.
Yeah, I mean, a bit less of the boy, but sure, Your Highness. I mean, I'm respectful.
How would you like me to refer to you? Then, Royal
Lord Tandris? No, just Lord Tandris, right?
You are
pushing
pushing it.
No, I'm sure you had nobility where you come from. Didn't you have lords and ladies?
Yes, I guess so. Yes, Lord Tandris, Your Majesty.
Well, I'm not a king. I'm just a lord. You are the Majesty.
I have a feeling. We decided we don't like her anymore. She's bad news for the mission. That witch, whose name we don't mention in case.
Oh, the one that gave me the crown?
Yes, that one.
She was supposed to be your friend.
She was my ally temporarily, but I've now realized that she tricked us both. I sense a lot of darkness getting closer and closer, and I think it's her fault. She's playing with magical forces way out of her league.
So we have to go to Crest and kill her? Or is she around here? Where is
I
she?
like that, but I think first we must escape from this stupid contract that we are under.
What do you mean?
Well, on my experiences on the past, I did have some upper plane deeds imposed on me and tricked. I didn't know I was young and experienced. And due to my severe ways, I learned that these kind of contracts are only done under agreements of non-chaotic nature, always for the well-being of those pathetic, good-hearted people. Therefore, if we can prove that these memory stones or whatever, and this bitter shrew's wicked influence is harming the Kreskites, losers, then the contract can be void, so we can screw them over and kill them before we go to Darkon, Lord Tantris.
If we can prove that the roots and the plants are harming the citizens, we can kill the hags?
Yes, we can break the contract will be voided. And they are definitely harming. Whispers
yeah, I
are
mean-
everywhere.
Who do we have to prove it to? Like, is there like
Well,
a higher
this-
power?
Yes, to the Celestials. I mean, I could establish, like with great disgust, I could establish an arcane connection with this round, stupid ball, if needed. I am still Darkalus Rex after all.
I guess that would be good if you could do that. I mean, maybe Lilith could help you, or she could also be there. I don't know.
Yes, maybe
She
she can
has the
use...
connection.
Yes, I think that weird robot on her throat can do things as well. That dozen. Haven't seen one of those for years. But yes, I think they are definitely not good. We heard rumors already. How come that people are forgetting about us, and now she's claiming the death of Banzarovich. So I think there is more to what she's doing, and I'm very concerned now.
Okay, I'll let my companions know, and just let me know what we need to do. I'll talk to Lilith and see if she can also commune with her god and ask for intermediation, I guess, or some kind of...
Yes, that would be a good idea. Ah, look at all of you. Some of you already dying with 3 vampires.
I mean, Sway had a hard night, and, it's not his fault.
Sometimes it makes me wonder if we really need them.
But of course, look at him. He did a ton of damage with that sun sword of his. He was his, a valuable ally, and you don't just kill people because you're
Can we
bored.
go home now? You don't hear?
Yeah.
God damn it! Shut up!
Yes.
No! Oh, anyway.
I guess so. I wouldn't kill them. They'd be nice to... Just a slow, painful death, maybe. In a jail forever.
No, what? I'm just going to walk away. It's like, look.
You
We have
cannot
to talk about-
walk from me. But yes.
No, I'm just walking away from my friends that you might try to kill.
No, I wouldn't do that. I listen to you nowadays.
Okay.
And as you are having this conversation, and
I'm
the
going to
rest of
ask
you-
him what
Mhm.
would he do with the sword? What can we do with the sword of Strahd? Where can it be kept safe? If he knows somewhere.
I think we should put it inside his coffin. I believe that's what it was meant to be.
His coffin, not his father's?
Yes, I think his coffin. Even better, we could put it on Sergei's coffin.
I don't think Sergei would like that sword.
I mean, he's a follower of the Morning Lord.
Inside check. Is he trying to corrupt the tomb of Sergei? I mean,
you don't need to
yeah,
inside
it's like,
check. You
what?
know he's been nasty. Like, you know that Sergei will hate to have the sword of Strahd on his coffin for eternity.
no, I think just maybe Strahd's place, but I mean, it's made of gold. I think people are going to loot it.
I mean, now, maybe you people could take charge of the castle. Someone should guard this place. Some kind of authority is needed here. And I don't think that vampire is too up his new friend's heart to see things clearly. So someone should step up and take control of Barovia. Before the witch does.
Yeah, maybe we can ask the ravens.
Yes, they all crow Nasty piece of work.
I'm just going to tell people, okay, guys, maybe we should ask the ravens to, have a look. They've been looking after the castle, so maybe we can put the swords into the coffin.
All right. And as you say those words, waiting for a response, we will go on a little break, guys. So please don't go anywhere. If you're watching out, thank you for being there. Thank you for you guys for being awesome. That was a super cool thing. And yeah, we'll see you shortly. We will be back soon. Thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye.
See you soon.
great, and we are live once more. So apologies for the connection issues. I'm glad that you are there watching us and return as the guys just defeated the 3 vampire brides who were always awaiting on Strahd's tomb, but they never got there before. And now at the moment, after taking a little rest, our heroes are discussing what is the next plan of action after having this conversation with Real and Darkalos, the spirit of Asalin Rex that lives within Real. I assume, Real, you would have conveyed all the information that was given to you?
Yeah, I will tell them about the nature of the contract and that since they obviously took advantage of people, the contract might be void. But we might need like somebody to intercede, like from a celestial, a powerful celestial. And I just look at Lilith because I'm not sure if Carson is celestial because he's from Mechanus, right?
Yeah, I think Lilith says. I
But
could speak to Karzus. I could travel
Yeah.
with you and be doing that on the way. I hope Claudia is gonna be okay. So what should we do? Do you guys think we should go to the Amber Temple first or to Kresk? Up to you.
I think in the Amber Temple we can drop the globe with Strahd's soul there, maybe, and maybe even his sword. It will be out of, it's a difficult place to go. And if we can convince Neferon to like put it somewhere safe.
I mean, I'm easy. What do you think, Bloodweek?
I'm happy wherever we can put it at the bottom of Lake Zorich.
That sounds like something as well.
I know, but there's people living in the lake now.
Not at the bottom.
Yeah, they're down there.
Damn.
Remember when we had that fight with that monster
Oh yes.
underwater?
Habeloth.
Some people moved in after. I think they're Triton, maybe, or
Fair enough.
some kind of water genasi.
Oh yeah, you did mention something. Okay. What about you, Sway? Do you think Amber Temple then as well? Kresk?
Yeah, I just go where. Let's just get on with this as quickly as possible.
Are you okay, Sway? Are you recovered? Are you?
Well, I'm feeling pretty beat up at the end. It's okay, I will recover until we get there.
Maybe we should rest in the Amber Temple, but that didn't go so well last time. I remember I didn't sleep very well there.
Maybe we should just rest here while we are in a castle and go tomorrow.
I'm a bit concerned about the dark.
Well, when were you not concerned? Tell me.
Well, my concerns normally are proved correct, like how you touched the sword even though I told you not to. But what I was saying is that place, the Amber Temple, if we go there, the dark spirits or whatever the beings are there, do they think that they will have influence over the globe, being so near it?
I mean, what I remember of the Amber Temple was that the voices influence people. Like they offered you things and then you go in there. I don't think they'll be able to reach inside. And even if they did, there's nothing to, there's no creature there other than the spirit. I think it would be safe.
Very well.
Can I do like a Arcana check?
Yeah, please make an Arcana check. Any of you who want to actually probably more than magically inclined, but anyone.
Saphira was never there, was she?
Yeah, so actually maybe not you. Apologies. Yeah, you were never there. Actually, neither did Bloodwick, so yeah, not Bloodwick either. Now that that was before you. Okay, with a 22, you will think, like what you're saying is correct, that definitely these entities known as the Dark Powers seem to only affect living creatures. As far as you know, this sword rolling on that 22 doesn't feel sentient, so it should be okay. And you definitely think that even though there is a lot of darkness in there, Neferon protects it, even though Exe Thunder didn't do a very good job of it. So, yeah, that will be a good.
Yeah, so I tell everybody. Yeah, I think it would be the safest, probably. It's the safest place.
All right, so I don't need to rest, so we'll wait for you, Sway, and then we can go. So,
I mean,
out of character,
have
Tom, you can roll hit die. You should have recovered all the hit die now that you had the long rest. You didn't have any at the end of the night, but then now you do. You had a full rest, so you can roll as many hit die as you want.
Well, all of it.
I mean, I will recommend you to start with half and then take it from there.
Anyway, while he's resting, I'm going to look around the castle to see if I find any like components. Because I've been looking for like dragons and.
All right, so as usual, make a fate roll.
Maybe in this timeline he will have something. I'll go high.
Okay.
Yes!
Whoa! Okay, yes. So tell me which component will you be looking for?
I'll look for the dragon statue.
All right. So
it should be like 1,000 gold pieces or something. Let me check.
Okay. So it takes you a while, and you kind of like keep rummaging around. I assume you will be avoiding the creep. But
yeah, I'm just upstairs, like in the main rooms. Like I know that they have nice stuff.
Mm-hmm. As your search continues for a while, it takes like an hour roughly, and then eventually you remember, if someone knows where to find gold and money, should be Strahd's accountant. And you do remember speaking to him. No, the old accountant. You know that there is some kind of ghost that you encounter that is in one of the rooms, who is in charge of Strahd's money.
Oh no. Okay,
so,
sure. I'll try to convince him that since Strahd is dead, we should like get some of the money. I don't know.
All right. So you start looking. Let me just find him. He's on here, room 66. And as you go there, as you're having the conversation, what do you tell him exactly?
Oh, hello. You're the accountant? You.
Oh yeah. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. This is a bit awkward, but your master is dead. And
what?
Yeah.
Master is dead. Oh.
Well, I mean, yeah. So I guess you might. I'm not sure you have a job anymore, but I don't know how this works. But I was wondering if I could, if you had. Like, I need a component for my things, and I was going to take it from the castle, but maybe you know where it is, since everything doesn't belong to. He's dead now, so I guess since we killed him, maybe it belongs to us. But I don't know. It belongs to Barovia, I guess.
Oh, you killed him. That's funny. I've heard some rumor that Archmage from afar.
You've been in this room. How could you have? No.
Oh, one of the servants was mentioning.
It wasn't her. It was us. It was how? No, she's lying. She's a liar. And,
And you see on the corner,
reach.
actually, on the very corner of the room, there is like a dragon statue. As you are talking to him, there, he just
I'm
dips
just-
his
I'm
pen
just
on the quill
slightly
and
like-
starts talking, writing. You don't need to make an stealth check. You see that he's so lost on his papers at this point. He's kind of like scrambling his head. He's got like a white little puffs of hair. He looks really, really old. Actually,
I mean,
is there any art of him? Oh yeah, look, there is an art of him here. Oh, bless him. Let me show you guys how he looks like. Poor
I got
guy.
to tell him, are you sure you should be here? I
Yeah,
mean,
that's how he looks
you
like.
you don't have a job anymore. Maybe you can move on, like to I don't know where dead people go in Barovia now. I guess I think you
But
can leave now.
I am not dead. What do you mean?
Wait, is he not dead? Is he a ghost? I put my
No.
hands through him, like to his.
You go pass through him. And,
Yeah.
"Oh, what did you do that for?
But
How come you went through me?
yes, because you're a ghost. You're dead. You should be resting.
But I cannot leave here. I'm chained." And you notice that he is actually have like a shackle, but the shackle is like him. It's kind of like incorporeal as well.
Ethereal. Okay. Oh, wait a second. I'll get Lilith. Lilith's not here, but I'm just getting her. I'm like,
You run,
guys!
fetch Lilith.
And I'll see if she can do anything for. If she's so sad.
Oh, straight away as she comes, the first thing he says, "Oh, you have the holy symbol of Ravenkind. Oh, and let me catalog that. Will you be keeping that in the palace?" And she's like, "What? This is mine?" "Oh, okay." So he scraps it off.
Can I see if he says like if I want to see if he says like stolen or what? Which is
Yeah,
writing something.
definitely. It says
I mean-
appropriate by intruders. It says.
Oh, damn it! I'm just like Lilith. Look, this guy. He obviously doesn't need to be here anymore. But I point at the shackle. He cannot leave. He cannot rest. Maybe can you do something?
Sure. You see that Lilith looks at him and says, "Good luck, old man." And she holds her holy symbol of Ravenkind and casts turn undead.
Oh, he destroyed the
And you
poor
see-
boy.
like slowly, his ashes like until he gets completely vanished and she starts making a prayer. It was time. He had to move to the other side.
I thought you were just
The
going
best
to
for
like
him.
break the shackle, let him go. But
Oh,
I mean,
I misunderstood it.
that was kind of
Sorry,
like
dear.
a bit. Is the soul destroyed when you do that? Or
No, his soul returns to. Actually, that's a point.
I mean, no, no.
She kind of like scratches. You see like a gear, kind of. She scratches for a second. Her skin moves, and you see that she's put the finger inside some kind of like rotating gear that is, seems to be shining.
Maybe you should ask your
sparkling.
docent, and then I'll just go. I put the dragon in my pocket and just leave. I guess we should tell people where the books are because they might be, if they want to find something, they will be in there.
Do you take the book?
I'll ask the others whether they want it or we could leave it with Escher and Scratch. But
Perhaps leave it with them too. They can see things that have still in the castle and make notes of it.
okay.
Unless you want it, because you're always after books.
I mean, yeah, but this is just a book of. It's a ledger. It's not magical, really.
Or anything magical, then it's your interest is in there.
I mean, I already have Strahd's book. I don't know if there might be more, but. Oh god, run into this. No, I think that's it. I think we should probably deal with the globe and the hacks as soon as possible. So.
And what about this blade? And I point at the black blade.
I guess I could do the spell magic again, and then we can quickly take it before he comes back. Does it look like it's back already? Like it's recharged, or?
As you kind of like even approach the sword, you feel the arcane energy super strong.
So would I guess how long every time I cast this spell magic? Put it like
As you did it and it's kind of retroactive, you think that it does last for a minute.
Ooh, that's not very good. Okay.
Could
We'll
you
have to.
identify what this weapon can actually do? I mean, we know that it.
I mean, the problem is that if I did identify, I had to touch the weapon while I cast the spell, and it's a minute.
Could you cast?
And I just
Wait. It'll take you a minute to identify it.
yeah, identify is a minute, 1 minute cast.
So you could.
And
Cabal, as you actually and the rest of you are there, all of you together having this conversation. Zafira, with your second highest passive perception after Lilith, you realize that there is a book there that beautiful, kind of like with some human encrusted on it, some kind of like unrelieved, I forgot how you say it, embossed, yeah, that's the one, embossed on it, and there is like this kind of symbol of a human, and it's got even jewels on it. And as you just glance at it, you see it written, it's called Manual of Bodily Health.
Okay.
Bodily health.
Can I walk up to it?
Yeah, as you get close to the book, I'll show you actually. I don't know if it's showing everything. I hope it's not. Oh no, it's showing everything. Damn it. Okay. So this is how it looks like. and you feel that it's a very powerful arcane magic emanating from this book.
I would like to pick it up, but before that, could I just kind of get a sense if it's safe to do so?
Yeah, make an maybe Arcana check. That will probably work. And this is while the rest of you are still conversing. Sorry for interrupting. Yeah, with a 25, you feel that it's magical, but it doesn't paint to you as kind of like magic that it will harm you. It seems to be like a book of goodness, definitely.
Okay. In that case, I would like to pick it up and have a look through it.
Okay. As you start looking through it, you see that it contains health and diet tips. And as you start to read it, it feels like the magic of these words is very powerful. And you start to take a bit of time looking at it, and you gather that if you actually study this book for time enough, it will actually increase your stamina and your out-of-game constitution. Then it will lose its magic for a century, but you know that you will have to take time to study, and it will actually make you more resilient.
Okay. Is everyone else still talking?
Yeah, while you're
Yeah.
there, focus on the book. The others are talking.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I will have to cast the spell magic. Then maybe we can wrap the sword in something so we don't touch it, and then we can just carry it. Maybe that might work.
All right. Perhaps put it in one of the bag of holdings, wrapped up.
But it does it have a scabbard?
Yeah, it does have a scabbard.
The problem with that is that when we get there, we'll have to get it out, which means you'll have to touch it.
Or we could just tip the bag inside out, right?
But who knows what's... I mean, I just look at Sway. So how many bodies are in that bag? I mean, I don't even know. If they're probably
No, I
just
think
bones.
I did sort it out.
You?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So what's in there?
Has,
What's in
like in the with the Abbot? There is the Jeff, the armor, the animated armor, and those two girls as well, which died in the Solenka Pass.
My God.
They've been resurrected, and the baby, the Frankenstein baby Strahd, what was his name?
Strahd, yeah.
Little Strahd is With what's
Why
the
do
name?
you still have those things?
Basilka, yeah.
What,
Actually, you hit
Vasilka,
that one
yeah, it's
with
Vasilka
Basilka,
Spina. Yeah, I took care of most of it, I guess. Yeah, actually, Randall, he's back to his place where he came from.
So there's almost nothing in there then. I guess it will be okay. I guess.
Yeah, it's okay, it's nothing. I really don't have much stuff there.
Yeah, then that would work. We could just turn it inside out and everything would fall out.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys ready? Open the bag.
I'll get some
Okay.
type of material to wrap it. Oh no, it's got a scabbard, right? Okay, yeah, so I'll prepare to pick it
Yeah.
up and throw it in the bag.
And I'll cast this spell magic again.
Okay. In the
You have a
moment
minute.
you cast the spell magic and the sword kind of like you see like this black energy kind of like bumps on the room,
Yes,
like
I grab it
spelled
and
out of it.
carefully place it inside the bag.
Okay. In the moment you place it, you and Bloodwick, you both hear the same in your heads. Find me. I'm still here.
Oh no.
I will not go away. And you hear the voice of the bagman, who you actually said his name once upon a time. Think that in your mind and you hear it in your mind.
He was the worst.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes. Oh god.
As you roll your eyes, you notice that Bloodwick face is kind of looking at you in a way of recognition, like you probably think Sway that he heard that too.
But I got the confused face. Freaking bad man.
Okay.
I'll go this way. You gonna go find them?
What?
Gonna go find the bad man.
The bagman? We killed him in Dimendu. Well,
Oh, he just said I'm still here in my head.
oh no. Have you guys been going to orgies again?
Maybe in my sleep.
You should. I don't know. Anyway, don't go and look for him. He was super bad news.
But we can kill him again.
But I think if he wants you to find him, that means that he cannot come by itself. So
The bag
don't go
man
looking for him.
never dies.
Sway,
Yeah?
you said you dropped the sword carefully. How long did it take you to do it? You think?
I mean, I just took it and put it in the bag which I was holding in the other hand.
Okay, perfect. Are you still holding the bag?
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
What?
Do you still holding the bag, or you kind of just forgot about it and you're just talking at this point?
I mean, I just put it inside and we're talking. Yeah. It's what
Okay.
is happening now.
All right. Make a fate roll.
Oh no. The bagman is going to come out with a sword and kill us all while we sleep.
Would you like to? Yeah, on our game it's always high, but you feel out of the sudden like a movement inside the bag.
Oh god, what's this again? I'm gonna punch the bag.
Okay.
What are you doing, Sway? Are you okay?
I'm gonna do something.
I don't know, there was this voice and I just put the sword inside and there is something moving now inside. I'm just gonna punch it again. As I'm holding the bag, like, like casually.
As you
It's a
start
bad man.
punching it, yeah. Go on, Bloodwick.
So is a bad man in the bag?
You will think that is very likely he is, but you see that Sue start punching it, and you think to yourself, maybe if I do the same, that might help.
Oh no. Don't destroy the bag.
I didn't punch it to destroy the bag, I just kind of punched it like, like when the...
Yeah, like if there
Whatever
was
the
a
villains are
spider on top.
casually they're just talking and there is someone tied up with the bag and they just punch him and they keep talking.
Do you punch it as well, Bloodwick?
I kick it.
Okay. As you both do that and punch it and kick it, you feel
No,
that
what
the
do you mean?
movement...
As he's coming and I see what he wants to do, I'm not gonna allow him. What are you doing, man? Buy your own back.
But it's moving. It's Batman in there.
Stop saying his name! If you say it 3 times, it comes.
Yeah, you feel once more that the DM keeps rolling things behind, and you feel that there is something to do with every time you say his name. Seems to be active more, and you hear it again. I will get you when you're asleep. Don't worry. One day. And then you see the movement stops.
Well, now he said he wants to kill me in my sleep.
But that's what he does. That's what he did last time. I mean, were we sleeping? I don't think some people were asleep. Not everybody. I don't know.
Oh, well, let's carry on. We'll deal with him if he turns up. I'm much stronger now anyways. I have my new weapon I want to test.
Okay, so anybody else wants to do anything in the castle? Otherwise, we can go.
No.
No.
Let us leave now. What are you
Right.
reading there, Saphira?
Oh, found a book. I was thinking of maybe giving it to Lilith. I'm not sure. You can have a look. And I give it to Cabal.
Strange.
As described, you see health containing diet tips. You see it, eat your greens 5 a day. You know, all these things that sound like what are they talking about to you? Because Cabal is not really that kind of person, right? I guess.
No, I eat anything raw most of the time.
Yeah, you look at your wooden kind of like watch, one of those that is a circle with a wooden thing. But
I'm not.
no, I'm joking. There is normal watches on this timeline.
Do I still
Yeah,
get
and
the?
you-
Do I get the feeling as well that if I read, do I get the magical arcane from this book?
Same, yeah. As you start kind of like reading it, you feel that each of its words has a resonance on you, you know? But you feel the same than Saphira did. You know this is a magic that will perish one day for a time. So this is a one-time use to one of it.
I'll be like, magical book, perhaps real. You could identify what this is. It has scriptures and writing of dietary, but something about it. I don't know, Saphira, if you felt the same. The words in there are quite influential.
Sure, I will. It doesn't feel evil, so I'll touch it and cast Identify.
Okay. As you cast Identify, you gathered in that you need to spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days studying the book contents and practicing its guidelines. So you actually need to get into the diet and healthy regime for those 6 days. Once you do that and achieve that time, your constitution score, your resilience will be increased by 2. As the maximum, as that's your maximum for that score. I'm not sure I understand that.
Basically, if
Your
it's a 20,
Normally you can do up to 20, so 22.
you can go
Yeah,
up to
okay.
22.
So yeah, 22.
Mm.
So on our game it will be 24. So we use 22 as our maximums. You could go to 24.
Do you
So
tell us?
maybe
Do you tell us this? Or?
Oh, this, yes, I do. Yeah. It's
Okay.
like, oh, it's very magical. You have to read. You have to read it like in one go. So you need to read like 8 hours a day for 6 days, at least. You could do it in like 10 hours one day and then less hours the next day. But in the 6 days, consecutive 6 days, you have to read 48 hours, and then you will absorb the power, and you will be a bit kind of more resilient. You will be more resistant to disease, and yeah, it will be good. It's good for your immune system. Everything will be better.
Well, Zafira, you found it. Perhaps you can read it.
If everyone is okay with that,
Yeah, sure.
I'm fine.
I was
Yeah, of course.
okay. I was thinking of showing it to Lilith, but she can't really eat or. Anyway, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I think that book is not for me. I mean, look at my figure. How could it get any better? Lilith says.
And I'll take the book back.
What about you,
Right.
Bloodwick?
Put
Wait,
that in your inventory.
Yeah, it's fine. Unless we could do like a classroom, we could all learn together.
No, I think it only works for one creature at a time. And unfortunately, once it's used, it will take time to recharge.
could you possibly take us back into time and then we could leave it
No,
somewhere?
I'm not doing that anymore. No, you messed it up last time. I don't trust you. So we're not doing that. I'm sorry.
Worth a shot. Anyway,
No.
let's go to
No.
the Brazier and find
Right. So you know what it is. So you actually cover your steps back, and you know in the castle quite well at this point. You go up these stairs where you are, go one level up to the main floor, then go down again, and you start entering a different way. You pass the hall of the warriors and go down the stairs, and going through the back part of the castle, the kind of north side, until eventually you get to this brazier room that contains this 20 floor, fucking hell, what is wrong with me? 20-foot tall flat ceiling, damn it, with a stone brazier there that is burning on the center of the room. You see these two warriors mounted on their horses with lances, and you know already they are some kind of construct creatures. And you realized that this was the ones that they were taking to escort your friend Zafira, your brother. So it's very likely that he already left Barovia, and then that's why they're back here. So you have this sense that your brother has left and is probably halfway back to your Neverwinter forest. And you start playing with take the stones. You already know which one is which. So you know you will want to go use the blue stone. As you read, blue to the ancient magic's tomb. And one of you who would like to do the ritual, you know, you just have to throw it into the flames.
Me.
Sure. You do it. I'll
Right.
give it you this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you throw it, Bloodwick, you do it, and then the flames turn white for a second, but then everything starts to turn purple, and then you see out of like a vortex start opening with this brazier once was, and you see there deep into it, you start to see an area of a place that you don't recognize. You see amber walls, amber floors, kind of like a blackened structure. Everything seems to be quite dark in there. And do you guys go in?
Yeah, I mean, it's only open for a few seconds, so we should all quickly go.
Okay.
Jump in.
So you all start jumping. As you do, you are absorbed into this hall of vortex as it closes just on time. And behind you, You look for a second and you see nothingness. And you appear, give me 1 second because I'm looking for the room. It's right here. And then I'll do them up. So I'll give you the description first and then I'll do them for you. Yeah, here. Oh, nice. Yeah. You appear on the amber vault. So you see that these golden staircases with black marble railing hugs the north wall and spirals into a wide shaft. And lying in the middle of the room, see the room with the rotten crates where you found the holy weapon that you wield now, Sway. And that's what there also was the vampires there before. The amber walls are sculptured to look like tentacles that entwine around marble bas-reliefs of kings, queens, and pharaohs, and even sultans attended by slaves. And then you see on the west, you see another wall containing alcoves and a rough block of amber as well, with 2 white crabs. And you know this is the little passage that you use with the amber golem is. And let me give you the visual of that, actually. You hear utter silence at the moment. What do you guys do?
Should we call Neferon? He must be around.
Yeah, we should announce ourselves.
Just
So
be
we don't
careful.
get
Remember,
attacked.
he likes his fireballs.
Oh yeah.
Okay. This is where you're meant to be. I found it. Sorry for that. There's a lot of maps here. All right. Okay, so one of you start calling Neferon, I guess. Something like
Yeah,
that.
Neferon! Neferon!
Okay. Oh wow, that is you see your characters from the past are here. Wow, just like a reflection. Okay, let me put these dudes up here. Okay, and as you say Neferon, I don't know if you can actually see anything on this map, but Mogul, you adjusted a little, deleted your old characters. You are in this room here, so maybe I'll put, if one of you could put themselves in there, then they will appear.
We can't see. It's so dark for me at
Yeah,
least.
it's all dark. Okay, so let me do something. Okay, maybe you can see now. The golem, you seem to have vision on the golem. So let me just put one of you somewhere. You know what? It doesn't really matter. I'll give you full light on this just for the stream as well. Not that it's anything dangerous going on there at the moment. So let's do this. Bam! Now you see it all. Okay, you should do. Do you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, all right. So you are in the room, and as you are calling Neferon,
Oh, no. Quick,
you
let's go
hear
through
the
here.
steps of this huge amber golem going in your direction.
Can we go through there?
Yeah, you actually did it before. And you start walking, squeezing past all of you with this huge red golem. The face looks like a falcon almost. And in there you hear from the top, "Who is there? What is that? Who's calling my name?"
It's us. It's real. And Cabal and... Wait, were you Cabal or were you Kabbalah? When we were here. You were Cabal, right? I don't know. I don't remember.
I was Cabal, yes.
Yes.
All
We have
of
some
you start
friends.
hearing before you even hear. You hear voices in your head. "Come, take the power. You will take it. Come, there is power within me." All these gods, kind of voices, like dead gods, start entering your mind.
Yeah, whatever. Just keep it for someone who cares. I
No,
don't want shit anymore.
We already
And
took
you-
it. We already took it.
And you see as well this beautiful looking fox creature starts walking towards your direction, going down the stairs as you proceed. And for a second he stares, like you see on his face that he doesn't remember you. But
Come on,
then
we were here. We were with your friend.
he kind of
Except
adjusts
Thunder.
his spectacles. You see that he's wearing clothes and everything. And oh yes, you. Where is Extra Thunder? What have you done with him?
Isn't he here? He left. He was coming here.
He was
To
meant to
learn
be
magic.
here.
I never came here.
Oh, I mean, we
Oh,
changed
dear.
the past, so maybe something changed. But
You, all of you can make a history check, actually.
He remained in.
Yeah,
Dim
if
and
you
Liu.
remember out of character, you can say it aloud.
That we don't remember Dim and Liu, right?
As players, no, you do remember being to.
no, it's just me. It's just me
Yeah,
because I
it's
only
just him,
remember
yeah.
Barovia.
You remember being to Demon Liu. You don't remember meeting any witches there, but you do remember being to Demon Liu. And you, who got the hire that was there? See, Sway. Yes, Sway will remember as well. With a 16 history or Sway, you will. Actually, you were not there. So,
I will
forget that,
do
Sway.
my Whispers of the Dead. Do I get, now that I'm undead,
Mhm.
like I can do like for a check, right? I can do an extra d6. Knowledge for the
You-
past life.
Saphira and Bloodwick, you both remember that he stayed there, but you don't remember exact the conversations. But now,
Ah,
yeah,
16.
with a 15 is actually what you needed. 16, yeah.
15.
With a 16, you will remember that he was meant to contact you. So the conversation was like Cabal got him through the portal. You guys were going, and he decided to step back. Cabal, you took him to Darkon, and then he said to you that he will contact you when he needed to come back. So then the last thing you know is that he's still in the Liu, and he had to go there to rescue his beloved. So you think
Oh,
that if he
great.
hasn't
We
contacted you,
forgot him, just like the horses on Solenka Pass.
he was meant to contact you, yeah. So
He
you
was meant to
think-
contact us. Okay.
Yeah, so you think that perhaps if he hasn't contacted you, it could mean different things.
We don't know yet. He hasn't even been
So
that.
have you seen him or not?
He
He
is.
says.
Yes. He's not currently not here, but hopefully he will contact us soon, and I will go fetch him.
All right. That will be good. This is such a shame. Oh yeah, look, I'll give you a handout of how he looks like. I think he's so cute. So yeah, that's what you see. Sorry. Yeah, you see this fox person with a purple robes, kind of tattered. At this moment, he's not holding any scrolls or anything, but he's got like a monocles, spectacles, little ones with a chain, and he looks quite handsome for a fox creature. What brings you here?
We need to keep something safe.
All right.
So we thought this would be a good
you-
place.
Could you give me a little bit more? Just
I will
trying to
reach
do a
into-
werewolf voice, but it's not going very well. Just
I reach into my bag and I bring out the orb with Strahd's soul. This must be kept safe.
you see that he gets lost in the moment he looks at it. He's just like, you see that he's thinking, no? We made that, he says.
You did it to fight him.
it. Yes. How do you possess this? We thought it was lost.
No, somebody left it in the past where it was safe, and then we went and picked it up.
Wow.
And then we used it. Yeah.
Someone there. And he starts kind of like getting close to the
But yeah, he's in there. Don't poke it.
Who is he?
Strahd.
Don't say his name.
Well, I mean, he's in there.
Oh, so you kill him already?
Yeah. And then his soul went in there, and now we have to keep it safe, I guess. We don't want it to break or be destroyed.
Yes, if you wanna keep him safe, I have the darkest and most horrible amber coffin for him.
Is it like an empty coffin? Is it like an empty coffin? There is no already somebody there, like at all God that's going
We
to
could
give him powers.
find him a good companion.
I mean, probably if he's there alone, it might be better.
Yes, you are quite right. We don't know, but definitely not in the amber sarcophagus of vampire. That would be a bad idea.
Yeah. We also have his sword, so we thought we would bring it.
He looks at the sword like
It's quite
again the same.
I mean,
kind of
we just
like almost like swirls.
Swai we have to like empty the bag into the floor
Mhm.
and it will appear.
What else do you have there, Sway?
Everything
as
comes
you
out. I
empty
just
the floor.
told him that everything
Yeah.
will be.
No, I tell you in a second. Yeah, let me just have a look.
I'm just hoping that there is no Bagman.
No, there is no much stuff actually.
The Bagman just appears.
So there is a couple of tokens. There is rope, silken rope. The goggles, those ones I have on me. There is gold candle holder
Mm-hmm.
and some gold rings. Couple of gold rings and a duffel I have on me. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
So you see all this bunch of kind of like different useful things just fall and start clinging on the floor. But Sway, you've been so fast, you're doing this trick. Actually, let's see if you can do it. Make a sleight of hand to see how many trinkets you can pick before they touch the floor, as you are a super badass rogue.
Jesus.
Wow.
Whoa. Okay, so you see Sway doing this montage like and kind of like moving so fast like in the Matrix.
I just saw the sword. I didn't see anything else. It was just the sword
and
just
then
fell to the
split
floor.
sword, yeah. Yeah, and then
And
the
it's
sword
like-
falls.
Thanks God no one saw the book either.
No, nothing.
Yeah, actually, funny enough, the book is not there, Sway.
Oh no.
What?
The book is not there. You remember putting it there, but it's not there anymore. As you put the bag inside out, the book, you think for a second, real, even though you don't know, you didn't see any books there. Neither.
Well,
What does Sway thinks as he realizes that?
someone must have stolen it.
Make an Arcana check, Sway.
He's going to kill us all in our sleep because we stole his book. That's how the book works.
With an 8, you are not sure, but you feel for some reason like the book didn't want to be with you. You feel something like that for a second. You feel like rejection,
No, it's fine. It's gone. It's gone.
but that's all you get. And then once more, all right, so I could keep both things, yes. Keep the bag and the sword, and that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, just be careful.
Right.
The sword is
You don't
nasty
keep the
if you
back.
touch it.
Oh, not the back.
No, the glove and the sword.
All right.
Even
But
back my
the
back.
sword
I'm gonna grab
is
the back.
dangerous. If you touch the sword, it will try to like kill you. I guess. I just look at Sway. I don't know.
This is very magical and powerful. And you see
If
that
you-
he kind of conjures a mage hand and kind of wields it and scoop
okay.
it You see, like his mage hand is like a red skeleton hand, like with this reddish hue on it, and he puts it on top of this kind of like a table that he has. At this point, he says, "Let's go upstairs. Come, let's have a cup of tea."
Okay.
And you see that his mage hand, actually, as he's talking, the mage hand splits in two. And then with the mage hand, he grabs the sword. And with the other mage hand, he just have the ball kind of like floating on the air. And as he starts walking, these two things are following him. And he takes you back up the stairs to the higher part of the castle, of this construction. The weather feels so cold straight away. As you enter this place, you feel like the whole place is frozen, and you start ascending the stairs that you did before, and you know that takes you to the library. And
Rill,
yeah,
can you do that?
I mean, I can do one mage hand,
Very disappointed.
and I will conjure my mage hand. It's just one. It's just.
Yeah, remind us, how's your mage hand looks like?
It's just. Again, it was green before. Now it's just a bit purplish. It's like it's green, but it's got like purple veins through, and it's just a normal hand.
Oh, wow,
Like
nice.
But I can only do one. I cannot split them. Maybe I can work on it. How do you do that?
Well, I'm a very powerful caster, not like you.
I mean, I'm very powerful too. I mean, maybe not as powerful as you, but I was wonder if eventually I will be able to do it.
I could teach you maybe, but you'll have to stay with me for a while.
And maybe when we finish what we have to do.
Oh wow, it's full of creatures there. Damn it. Okay, your old selves are there again on this. I'll change the map again. So yeah, you see your old your old selves there. Actually, I could just leave these icons. It doesn't matter, right? Yeah.
But I only have 42 hit points.
I know, but you're not gonna be fighting. I hope for now. So let's just say that this is you, and just get it. I'm glad with. And Sway and Safira, you are there as well. Safira, this place is amazing. Like, the walls are made out of amber, the floor, the whole place looks so magnificent and grandiose. This must have been a temple for a very rich and kind of like wealthy god, something like beyond a normal deity. And you see all this library as you are there. There is books, like thousands of books on these shelves. And you see tables, chairs, magical fire illuminating the place.
Saphira looks around in awe, but kind of wishes she'd be outside and feels slightly claustrophobic.
Yeah, I will imagine you think that this is such a structure, like there is floors and bottom floors, and the whole thing is so solid, and it feels like the amber is such a desecration of nature to use so much amber that you know how precious it is. Oh, tea for everyone! He shouts aloud, and then you see a couple of skulls, like green skulls, like a size of a human skull that have like green flames, and they actually produce mage hands too, and they start eventually come with tea, and they start pouring tea around you, and you recognize these being mages from the past.
The last time we met these things, they just tried to kill us.
Some of you, one of them smiles, cackles, "You're back here." I wish I could burn you, one of the other ones says.
Why? We finished your work. You should be glad.
The skull looks at the other one, they both look at each other, and they just... You see that they don't understand what you...
I think they're a bit mad.
You hear one of them laughing as you on the very background. And
I'll smell my tea, like make sure it's just tea.
yeah, it smells like a very unusual tea. You gather that this tea is definitely not fresh. It smells a bit stale. Like, where did he get the tea from? It must be ancient tea. But he's drinking it.
I'll just prestidigitate it to taste nice.
Yeah, anyone who drinks the tea, you will all realize that it tastes a bit like it tastes like rooibos tea, but then you think this is not meant to be rooibos. That's for sure.
Saphira's just gonna sprinkle some of her own herbs in the tea and just let it chew for.
What, are the herbs or are they herbs?
Yeah.
You'll never know, I guess.
I don't know. Right? Do your eyes go wide or pupils dilate?
Mo, if you can just show the Amber Temple screen 1 second, please.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah, she feels so far from nature, she needs to do something, to be a bit closer. Even if it means seeing things that aren't there.
And as you're having this conversation with this creature, what would you like to ask him? Is there any extra information you would like to gather? You can ask him whatever you guys want. He seems to be quite willing and seems to be very pleased to kind of like have you around.
Have you seen any horses like wandering around the gates? Sometimes in the Solenka Pass, maybe.
Not really, to be honest with you. No horses.
We wanted to know about these memory stones or shards. What do you know of them?
Memory stones.
He
I think
starts
there
to
might be a
kinda once
faith
more.
in.
I'm not sure. I recall from a different time. Do you have something to show me? I don't want to give you the wrong information.
I don't think we have any stones.
It is a currency used in this for people of Barovia. I am surprised you are not aware of it.
I don't hear any sound from the stream, actually. I don't know why. Let me just make sure. This is not my... No? This is worrisome.
I can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, I don't know why. Let me just log out. Sorry for that. Go ahead, Mo. What did you... Okay, now I hear it.
I said, I'm surprised that you haven't heard of these things. They are a currency in Barovia now that people used.
A currency. Well,
I think, Brill, if I recall correctly, you should have one.
That
You
picked up.
took one
Because
and kept it.
I didn't use it. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you... He is like completely lost and he starts looking at the books. He conjures this magical chair that appears out of nowhere and stairs, and he starts climbing and looking for the books, kind of like around the shelves, until eventually he finds one. To all of you, the book has nothing written on it, neither in the book cover or inside. In the moment he opens it, you see all the pages are blank to all of you. However, for you, Real and Sway, now you can see that there is scripture there as you focus, but even though with your blind sight, you need to focus on it. Like, innately, you don't see it. But then you see a picture in there, and it's like some kind of creature. It looks like a humanoid creature made out of silvery skin, kind of like an alien-shaped head. And on the back of his head and all the top, he's got similar shards of 3 colors. You recognize them being red, green, and yellow. And he says,
This is impossible. How does this creature go here?
There are 3 hags. One is green, one is yellow, one is red.
make a deception check. No. Yeah, one is blue. One is blue.
Oh, one is blue.
Yeah.
No.
You do recognize, you do remember, as he points that out, you do remember that the 3 colors of the stones were those. So there is green, red, and yellow stones. And you remember that each of them do different things. And this is the 3 type of shards that this
Oh, the
creature
shards
has.
that they
Yeah.
offered
Yeah.
us.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay,
you see that these shards are on his back. And he says,
This is a Mabrix, a huge aberration from far, far into the realm of dreams. How can this be here?
Could it have been
Impossible.
captured by the hags, maybe?
I'm not sure which hacks you refer to, but
The living cracks. There are 3 of them.
I haven't left this place for thousands of years. But if this creature is here, it means only one thing. They are planning to erase the timeline altogether.
Oh,
This
no.
is very dangerous.
Not again. This is. So how would that work? Everybody would forget, and then
Yes, everyone keep forgetting something, but doesn't make sense. They will need something else that I'm sure is impossible.
like what? I mean, maybe that star in the sky. Oh,
Which star?
oh my God! Can you see?
Conduit of power?
Yes, go, look at the window. It's even during the daytime you can see it now.
Oh, I was referring to a black obelisk, like a monolith.
Oh no, it's a star. Do we know?
you can, any of you who are from Ferrum, actually, I guess they will be everywhere. So all of you, as it says, like a black monolith, any of you can make a history check to see what you know about black monoliths.
A black monster.
Not me, I guess. I was
Obsidian
living somewhere else,
monolith. Yeah. No, you are from the Sword Coast as well. So
huh? Yeah.
all of you can do it. Even you are as well. You can do it too as well. Bloodwick, you are from Chult. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. So only you, Cabal. You think? Actually, yeah. Let's wait for Sway. No. Okay. Yeah. Only you, Cabal. You recall stories of these monoliths. You have never seen one, but some of the companions of the Crimsons know, some of your brothers will have mentioned that there was this monolith in a place in Chult where they went, just outside a temple. And then you think to yourself, okay, there is that one. And then you think for a second, oh, someone else also mentioned there is one in Icewind Dale as well. And then you think of that somewhere. You are not sure where that one is. Just Sanja's mentioned. But no one knows what these monoliths do or are. You definitely remember that. And also, you know that some of them have runes written in a language that is forbidden.
Do we remember
something called dark speech.
Hmm.
It's not dark speech. I always say wrong. It's dark something else. Let me just make sure. Yeah, keep going, Carl.
Is it the monolith that we found under the in the church, or the not the church, the
You actually think that one in the mental asylum, this one was similar. It was black, but it was also red. It's just the shape was different. But you do remember having it some runes on it written as well. You think that one is more like on the side of the that like something you will find in the Amber Temple itself, where you are rather.
I'll say to him, do you all remember the monolith that we found under the asylum?
Yeah. You said you could feel another plane underneath or something.
Yes, that it is not the same, but something similar to that. My brethren from the Crimson Snow have seen something similar to this in Chult, in Faerun, where most of us are from. And there is also one that I've heard in Icewind Dale, north of Faerun. I'm not too sure where that specifically one is. But these scriptures on it, they are some sort of forbidden language, dark. Do you think there's one in here, in Barovia, that she is trying to tamper with?
That will be something very worrisome. Very bad. If she has... That will make sense why the creature is here. Legend has it. Even the God of Secrets is known to have placed monoliths around.
Oh no.
If she has found one of those, maybe the creature could have been trapped inside the monolith. Perhaps.
Some sort of... This creature you talk about, is it something that invades these monoliths?
No. That would have been a prison for it. The creature itself is not evil. He just does what they are meant to do. They eat memories and dreams and hope. But they live on the realm of dreams. So that's okay. They help to clear the clutter.
Oh, so that's why you don't forget your dream. You don't remember your dreams when you wake up because he's eaten them.
Yes, these creatures do.
Well, if you're saying what is true, then... And they are using these memory stones, then there must be this monolith here. Probably
This is much worse.
in Kresk.
I should contact the Thunder immediately.
What do we do? How do we stop this?
You know, there was that chapel. It was to the God of Secrets, but there was no monolith inside, right?
Oh, people are worshipping the God of Secret out of here now?
I mean, we have only seen one chapel, but it was in the castle.
But yes, there was Sway's uncle that was worshipping the God of Secrets.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Isn't he evil? Or
No.
he's just normal? Okay.
just
Just neutral.
Not evil at all.
Insight.
Possess knowledge.
Yeah, make an insight check. Yeah, no, it is called dark speech. Okay.
Okay.
Who actually, as you look at him, you don't really see anything, but then you notice Saphira is there, also looking, and then any of you who wants can do an insight check. Actually, on that, I'll wait. You guys want. Otherwise, Saphira will see straight away that same than you, Bloodwick. His perception of good and evil is completely out of the scale. He doesn't really have that concept on him. You know, you see knowledge, you see power, you see all these words just on his mind, but he doesn't really understand the concept of it, pretty much. So for him, anything is good, pretty much.
But, I don't know. You set you trap Strahd here, I can see him there, that's, really good. Give me 1 second.
And then you see that he takes another book quickly from a shelf. And you see in there that there is a sentence. Keeps the page out of the book. And he starts reciting some.
I need your help. Things are looking really bad. I need you to return as soon as you can. Exit Thunder is...
Do we recognize that voice?
Real? You recognize that voice.
Oh no.
It sounds like the voice that was last heard. Salhonan was killed by that tentacle. And you gather that this is the voice of Eldritch Rex. How bad this situation is, how big the escalation of this could have gone, and things that could be happening now, and how you have been in a way tricked by Sibilna, and even Darkalos as well has been tricked by her, and you think she needs to be stopped. And so do we, as it's already getting to 10:30 at night. Really nice game, thank you guys. Any final thoughts, anything on in or out of character as we finish?
God. Do we have to go back to the milieu to save Exitanda?
Maybe.
No, he might be in Darkon. Or, I don't know.
That's a very good guess, Real. Martin.
Eldritch Rex, I mean...
Yeah. You know that as the same way that Darkalos cannot go to Darkon, very likely Eldritch Rex will not be able to go to Darkon either. So he will need a pawn. And that thought scares you because you know Exethander is an Archlich and is a very powerful creature.
But he doesn't have any magic, he doesn't remember any magic. So...
Well, last you remember, he was casting spells and disintegrating, so maybe whatever magic has controlled him, hope that he has no... Right. Okay, a lot of information there. Thanks for you watching at home, for putting up with our bullshit. I see our internets are going everywhere today, so I hope the stream will be okay after. But thank you for being there all along. And we hope to see you next Tuesday. Have a great week, or here next Sunday for another bit more gothic horror and adventure. So thanks for watching. Thanks to James Webster
Bye.
and Darren Curtis. And good night. Bye.
Night.
Bye, y'all.